Do I need a shave today? Yeah, I definitely do. All right. Welcome to Gary's Shave, coming up right after this.
Alrighty, good day, gang. It is Tuesday, May the 19th, 2026, and it is time for me to get a shaving video out to you guys. Today is more of a cleanup job, and I'll tell you why that is. Yesterday, it was a long weekend here in Canada. I don't know if it was a long weekend for my American friends. I don't know if they have a holiday third week of May or not, but every week of May, we have the May 2-4. So it was a long weekend for us, and I had a few drinks into me, and I felt very confident. And I thought last night I'd make a nice straight razor shaving video for you guys. But there's the results of that. I got this nice stripe down the old face here and bleed. Oh, I would have kept going with the video. I was fine. I kept going. I nicked myself down here a little bit too. But I would have persevered, but the only thing was the blood was really starting to stream across my face, and it would have never made it past YouTube's gore settings. So I just had to call a halt to the battle with the straight razor. Apparently I had lost that round. And so today is just a cleanup. I want to catch some of the spots that I didn't get to with the straight razor yesterday. And go over this with something a little smoother. We're going to go over it with the old Merkur 34G, and that's what we're going to shave with. I'm going to be using my Fender Hands High Mountain White Badger brush. We'll put him in a cup full of hot water, and I'm going to be using Thistle and Men's Grooming Thistle and Black Pepper Shave Soap. I've got a little bit of water in the bowl there. And so that's what we're going to shave with today, and that's just, as I say, to clean up. I kind of got half a mustache here and not so much there. I had a good chunk of growth to take off yesterday, so I thought it would be a good video, but didn't turn out that way. But you know, I just pressed too hard, and it's got a Spanish point on the razor. If you know anything about straight razors, it's got a Spanish point, and it loves to nick you, and that's what I got. I got myself with the very end of the razor, and must have been pressing a little hard, a little too hard, and this is the result of that, and maybe the same with down here. You know, could have been the whiskey, might have been the gin, could have been the 3 or 4 6-packs, we don't know. But anyways, the marks sure show. All right, you guys, so let's get on with this. Let's make this a fairly quick beginning of the week shave. Just gonna throw a face cloth on it with some hot water here to get me started. Oh, and we'll say this, the water is good and hot. Hopefully, while I'm shaving today, I don't reopen that cut because it bled like a pig. It's a nice, clean, straight-looking cut. You wouldn't think it would bleed very much, but oh, it did. I left a lot of blood in my sink last night. So much for that perfect straight shave. That went out the window fast. I did try to carry on, as I say. I kept shaving, but the blood just kept getting in the way of everything, and I realized, no, this will never make it on YouTube. They've got standards about things like this, so... Oh, well, we'll try again today, and we'll use a little more peaceful shaving method. We'll use the old safety razor. The old DE safety razor. All right. Here we go. I'm going to grab the old... get most of the water out of that, and we're just going to... pick some soap up off the puck, like so. Should ought to do it. And now we'll get a lather going. This stuff has a wonderful scent to it. I've got the aftershave balm and the eau de toilette. Squeegee off them lips. All right, you guys, here we go. See if we don't reopen this cut again. Well, I think I bridged it nicely. I was getting a very close shave. The straight razor seemed good and sharp. Real good and sharp. This, by the way, I forgot to mention, this is a treat razor blade. And to be honest, it's the first time I've ever tried a treat razor blade. So far, so good. Seems to be doing a fine job. Ah yes, the Merkur is a much smoother way to shave. If you're a first timer and you're thinking about a razor that might be a good one to start with, the Merkur 34 is pretty good. They don't call it the workhorse of the industry for nothing. Gets good results and it's pretty mild. Okay, that's past one, you guys. It's funny, one side feels baby bottom smooth already and the other side doesn't. All right, razor was indeed working. Okay, this is only going to be a 2-pass shave, you guys. I've been working on some things. I've been working on making up some new introductions for the channel. Have I got anything I like better yet? No, not really, but it's got AI built into my video editing program. So I've been playing around with that. Pretty good. There we go. Now I'm just going to make one pass against the grain and we're going to call it good. That'll get me back down to square one so that my facial hair is even all the way along. What can you say about these blades? Oh, what a treat. They're a real treat. If I'm not mistaken, I think these blades were sent to me, the treat razor blades, I think were sent to me from a fellow wet shaver by the name of Chuck Shank. Check out Chuck's shaving channel. Chuck always has lots of giveaways. He's got lots of stuff, lots of soaps he's tried that he ends up giving some away throughout the year. And he's got a real pleasant demeanor. It's nice to sit and listen to Chuck. He's got a pretty calm, soothing voice on him. And that, you guys, is 2 passes. So I'm going to pull the plug. I'm going to wipe my face off, tidy up a little bit. I'll bring you guys back and we'll finish this off and get you guys out of here in a record time today. All right, gentlemen, that didn't take long at all to get things tidied back up. And here we go with a little alum. And I'm not getting any feedback, not even over that cut. No feedback at all. A little bit here where it's a little bit riled up, but there. Now I have to wait another week for that cut to heal up before I can try straight razor shaving again. As you can see, I got over it okay with Merkur. Pleased to say I did not reopen any wounds and make a bloody mess. Or I wouldn't be able to show you this video either. I went a long way to trying to make a video yesterday, but I got outbled, darn it. Oh well. At least I had a few beers. You know, I had some painkiller in me at least. If you're going to be cut, you might as well have something in you. Okay, we're going to tidy up. Our little block of alum here, we'll dry it off. Oh, yeah. So when it comes to straight razor shaving, I still be a learning. And one thing I've learned is if you've had half a dozen beers, maybe that's not the best time. That your courage could be a false sense of courage brought on by the alcohol. And what you think is a light touch may actually be a touch too much. That's what I learned. Okay, wipe that alum off now. It only needs a few seconds to do its job. There we go. There we get that. I can assure you it was not looking so white yesterday. Okay, I'm going to sneak out my, there it is, Men's Grooming Thistle and Black Pepper. This has got a really bold scent to it. You either like this scent or you do not. It's kind of, doesn't have much gray area about it. You're either going to like the bold scent of it or you're not. Same with your wife. She's either going to like it a lot or not. But at least you'll know where you stand. Okay, washing the old hands off. Get the aftershave balm off them. I hope everybody is off to a good week. If you had to work Monday, if it wasn't a holiday for you and you had to work Monday, I hope everybody's off to a flying good start this week. May the good news be yours. Okay, gentlemen, all we need now is a little splash of this. Eau de toilette of thistle and black pepper. And a couple of squirts of that is plenty. Okay, well, gentlemen, that will conclude our shave in just over 12 minutes. We're just doing a two-passer today, but that gets everything nice and smooth and even again. And we'll get back to another straight razor shave somewhere on down the road. Thanks for watching, everybody. Think about subscribing if you're not subscribed to the channel, or at least giving me a thumbs up if you liked it. And I will see everybody on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.